Look at that. You said I did that? You didn't know I had that kind of power, did you?
No. Good morning, everybody. It is, September the 27th at 7:30 in the morning here in Alabama. This month has flown by.
It
I
has
feel
been.
like we've been saying that about every month, though. There hasn't been a slow month.
I don't know, maybe it was.
When it was still super hot, but never mind. Anyway, we are happy to be back after, I believe it was 12 days.
Without a lie.
Almost 2 weeks since we've been live. So we've missed y'all.
Is that right?
It was that Tuesday before last Saturday was 7.
Oh, that's right.
Almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. So we're happy to be back, and we hope y'all are happy to be back with us. We're early this morning. Mary Carl has something she has to do this morning, so I got to get out of here and we won't have long before she'll be driving, and she wants to take herself. Yeah. She doesn't want to have to depend on us, and I'm happy about that. So many kids today don't care if they drive or not.
I'm happy, but I'm also scared.
Well, I'm scared too, but I mean, that doesn't take the place of being happy, because so many just say, Mama, can you take me here? And they're 17 or, never wanted to get their driver's license. So I have been gone for the week. Jason has been holding things down. And I think we're both happy to be back together. Yeah. Well, I don't think. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy to be back on the farm. Mary Carl was attending some classes down in Florida, and they weren't classes that I wanted to attend. So it's been a long week. Yep. But when your child wants to do something, you make it happen.
You make it happen. It was a long week for me too. I talked about it in the video. We all have our own things and chores that we do here.
It takes two.
And then when Mary Carl's out of the equation and you're out of the equation and it's just me, it was literally lunchtime when I got done with everything in the morning. And then I'd get me something to eat, and then I'm
time for bed.
No, I'm packing cast iron.
Oh yeah.
And then I load cast iron up, and by the time I get the cast iron printed, packed, and loaded on the truck, it was 2:30, 3 o'clock, because I almost hit school traffic. Well, I did every day, because the UPS store is right across the street from the big high school.
Well, I tell you,
every day.
Like I said, when your child wants to do something, and this was a class that she wanted to take that stays booked up year round.
Yeah.
So he literally had the week after the Petals event open. And when he first told me the dates, I was like, I can't do that. Mary Carl, we're just gonna have to wait till next year. And the look on her face, she didn't say anything, but she hung her head, and I could tell she was disappointed. And I said, you know what? It's not gonna be that bad. So I signed her up. Yep. And September 20th was the meet and greet. September 21st is when she and I took off, which was a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Until last night is when we got back. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be back, and I'm happy that she got to do what she wanted to do. And it's all good.
It's all good. I saw a question though pop up a lot. What am I eating? What am I eating? So we went to the grocery store before the Petals event.
Yes.
There's Edgar somewhere. I think he missed his jump. He's back here. I hear him. Anyways, so we went there.
It's under the quilt. Oh, goodness.
And so I got me some stuff to eat, and I ate chicken salad a lot. I had I bought those little pre-made salads. Had those. And had chicken nuggets and french fries a couple times.
Well,
don't claw that up.
What did I do that day that I dropped you off at the grocery store? I had to do something else. So I told Jason, I said, look, we're pressed for time. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop you off at the grocery store.
You went and did something.
I don't know what you want. So you go shopping, and I'll tell you when I'm on my way back, and I'll pick you up in the front of the store. And he had like 3 bags when he got in the car. And I said, He's okay.
He's
Just
clawing
it's
up the
okay.
stuff.
There's
I don't
nothing we
think
can
that-
do about it. I was like, Jason, you don't think that this is going to last you a week, do you? This is not a week's worth of groceries. And
Peanut butter. I have peanut butter
so
sandwiches.
last night's when I got home, and he was literally looking for something. He'd opened the refrigerator and shut it back, and I could tell that he did not plan for the last day. He did not, and I did not plan to bring him anything to eat. So he just kind of winged it. I think you ate a peanut butter sandwich last night.
I did.
But
I like it on toast, toasted bread.
he made it himself. I sat there and we had conversation while he made us. We're turning over a new leaf. Don't worry about
I
him.
just don't even tear the couch up.
He's turning over a new leaf. He's learning how to take care of himself, and this is a good thing. That training, that was a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It was a good thing.
I did go have. Me and Holly went to the taco truck yesterday.
Well, I've been in the same boat as you with my food situation because I don't like to eat fast food. And we rented an Airbnb. And the reason was because I said, I'm not going somewhere for a week and staying in a hotel where I can't prepare my food.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't prepare food not one time.
Right.
We didn't have time. Where her classes were 25 minutes from where the house was. So that's supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. So it was just where we were just grabbing food here and there.
Go on, buddy. I don't mind him being here. I just don't want to tear the couch up.
When he leaves here, he's going to go something else to tear it up.
We don't have much to tear up.
Oh, goodness. But
I
want to go backwards for a minute. Before we start talking about what happened this past week, I want to talk about last weekend. Y'all, let me tell you, we haven't had a chance to thank the people that were able to come out.
Yeah.
And I know y'all are probably tired of hearing about the event, but I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you to every single person that made that trip, that came to meet us and the others that were there and stand in that hot sun.
Yeah.
I apologize. I mean, I felt so bad because my heart was telling me there are people here to come see you and they're standing out in this heat. And
we try to put our spot in the shade, and it never fails every time. And we always have, two people helping us out, Allison and Alan, and the crowd just gets too big. They can't stop it. And
everybody can't be in the shade. And it was 95 degrees. And, you never know what the end of September is going to bring in Alabama. I think it's always warm, but it was hot. It was ridiculously hot. And we can't, of course, control the weather. And I just hate that people had to endure that long day. And we appreciate each and every one of you that came. If you didn't get to come, we still appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to discriminate against those that were able to make it and those that weren't. But I feel like I didn't do a video that Sunday, so I didn't get to tell people thank you. And seriously, it's just humbling to us to know that people want to meet us. I mean, to see one person in the line is incredible, but to see that line meandering along, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I also want to apologize too. There was I saw several people that came and saw the line and said that they just couldn't wait that long, and but they said they had a great time anyways, and we do apologize for that as well. We can't control how long the lines are, but it was absolutely awesome. But I will say this: so if you're one of the ones that the line was too long and you didn't see us, or you wanted to come and couldn't come, we will be at another one on October 24th.
It's inside.
It is inside, so it's climate controlled, and it is on a Friday, and it's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So you got another shot if you missed out. Mr. David Clackley has created an excellent page
Mm-hmm.
that has restaurants, it has places to stay. Just the whole layout of this event is phenomenal, and
Yep.
we'll post it and share it. So if you didn't get a chance to come and you want to come, then we would love to have you. You get to meet Miss May Made It, Mr. David Clackley, and there are others that will be there as well.
Yep. It's he's got it all on his website, the clackshack.com. He said, look up there, and he's got the event.
Well, he actually shared a
Everything.
Facebook post yesterday.
Oh, okay, he's got it there too.
Yeah, and so we'll share that today.
Okay.
But it's very well organized, and it will be all indoors. And I just hate it for people that have to come to the Petals event and stand outside. It just breaks my heart. I just want to go hug every single person at one time,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody have to sit there. So
That's right.
We did get to meet two new people. Well, we met several new people.
Mm-hmm.
Two new people that's really stuck out to us.
They did. It was almost like we were looking at a mirror.
I felt like, so I did not know who this family was. I started hearing about it when the event was scheduled, and people were saying that this couple, Megan and Andy from True Grit Appalachian Way, was going to be at the event. And every time somebody said, I was like, who is? I don't know who that is. And that's okay, because I feel like most YouTubers in this niche try to help each other.
Yes.
But you don't know everybody. There's no way.
So many creators out there now.
So
many.
I started trying to get familiar with who they were and what they did, because they're a pretty large channel. And so I watched some of their videos, and y'all, I felt like I was watching us back at the old farm. They raise a lot of their own food. They're truly a homestead. They do a lot of canning and preparing, and just phenomenal people. Them and their two children came all the way from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're in the foothills of North Carolina. And Megan and Andy from True Grit Appalachian Way, TRU Grit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have befriended Megan. She and I have shared texts back and forth. And of course, I wanted to let her know if there's anything we can ever do for them. I don't know what it would be, but we're here. And she shared that same thing with us. And it's just always good to meet like-minded people.
So they were at the event, as you guys know, and this was their very first one.
Comments moving.
Did it freeze up?
Okay,
There it goes.
Yeah, it goes.
There's this was their first one, and after it was over with, they were just like, oh my gracious.
Oh, it's an E on it. TRUE. True Grit.
Yeah.
Appalachian Ways with an S.
Yeah. And it was funny to see them, and Jamie as well, who's never done one either.
So I've met Jamie
Mm-hmm.
from Suits to Boots, and Jamie and I, have had conversation back and forth for several years now. But this was the first time that I met Stephanie from Denman Homestead, and those two, Jason and I basically talked through text this week, but things would come to my mind. And one thing that I shared was, I do believe, well, I don't believe, I know that if we lived near Stephanie and Jamie, that I would be like hanging out with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're just very similar in our things that I don't know. I just get along with them very well.
We do get
feel
along
very comfortable.
Yeah,
feel very it's just a good circle.
Mm-hmm.
And we feel wonderful about them being able to come to the event. Jamie and Stephanie had a long line, of course. It's the first event Jamie's ever attended to meet people.
Yep. And same with True Grit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So it was crazy. I had no idea that the outcome of people was I think they said over 3,000 people were there.
That's what they're estimating, over 3,000. This was our line. The people we met was as big as the first one we did 4 years ago. Petals at the.
I don't remember.
This is the third one of this one. So it was either 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy, but it's always just so awesome to see everybody. Oh my gracious, unbelievable hearing everybody's stories, and I know it's just awesome.
It's always good to be able to. We didn't have a lot of time to get around and talk to everybody, but the evening before, we did have a dinner that was for the creators, and to be able to see everybody, we didn't get to talk to everybody.
We didn't. It's just
we
just
needed a
crazy,
month.
crazy.
We needed a month to get to sit down. But I feel like everybody is so willing to help out
Oh yeah,
the
no
next
doubt.
person. And even if we didn't get to talk to that person, that doesn't mean that we're always willing to help. And
Yep.
I feel like most everybody there doesn't look at it as a competition. We're
Mhm.
not in this to I've said it over and over. We would be doing this without YouTube.
Oh yeah, no
We'd
doubt.
be
We were
taking
doing this without you.
we were and Megan and Andy are the
The
same
same way,
exact
yeah.
way.
They were doing the same
They were
thing.
doing the same thing, and they
Mhm.
picked up a camera. And so, she and I were discussing if we ever felt that our job was creating content, which it is, that's how we bring in income, but we love what we do.
Absolutely.
And we would be doing it no matter
Mhm.
what. So you just kind of have to figure out what content you like, but we're all in this together. I'm willing to help the next one, and I hope they're willing to help me.
Yep. And talking about help, I got a text yesterday. Said if I need him for anything, he is home almost all the time now to let him know.
Who?
That is the Clack Shack.
Oh, well, he did good to let you know on Friday because I was coming back. Oh, yeah. I am hoping. I told Mary Carl this on the way home, and she was kind of halfway listening to me and halfway not. But I said, you know what, Mary Carl? We call him Clack. His name's David Clackley, and he has the Clack Shack. It's a lot of woodworking, a lot of machines,
3D printing stuff, and lasers and stuff.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, I hope that we get to see more of what Clack does.
Now, Clack was a police officer, law enforcement for 25 years, and he retired
this week. So he is going to he's going to create content full time.
He's going to be a full-time content creator. They got a second channel that they're trying to work on. It's more family stuff instead of lasers and saws and
the Clackleys.
Yep. And
the Clackleys.
But yeah, he sent me a text yesterday. Matter of fact, I saw he was on the local radio station yesterday
the Pied
morning.
Piper,
whatever it's called, the Peach.
Oh, Peach Radio. Okay.
Peach Radio, whatever it is. Yeah. So
I do want to I don't know that we can do anything to help him, but I do want to introduce him to y'all that don't know about his channel, and maybe we can go over this week and bust in and get him to show us some stuff.
So if you like lasers and saws and woodworking,
well, the stuff that he literally is so electronic now that he literally can hit a button and the machine does the work. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a good guy, and Brandy, his wife, of course, is right alongside with him, but she's not retiring.
No.
She says that she doesn't know if it'd be a good thing if they both working hard at the same time. So yeah, Clack's gonna hold down the house, and Brandy's gonna continue to go to her day job.
Oh me.
Which is at the Chamber of Commerce.
Yep.
For the city of Clanton.
Yep. Absolutely. That's funny though.
That's funny.
I saw a question come up because of my video yesterday. I talked a lot about the African blue basil. You haven't seen it. No. I've got to take you out there, literally, today. You have to see it in person. It's gonna blow your. And y'all, when I was editing the video, the camera does not do it any justice whatsoever. There's 10 times more bees on that basil in person than it is on camera. The camera doesn't. I don't think the camera can pick them all up because there's just so many and they're moving.
So I don't know if you even know about this, but so Catherine over at G&G has this humongous greenhouse.
Yeah.
That what do you call it? What kind of deal was that? It it wasn't a grant.
Oh, she got some
She
state
got
help.
it.
Yep.
She got it built through the state, whatnot. And anyway, she got it up and constructed. Roberto, our builder,
Mm-hmm.
put it up for her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as soon as she got it up, she started planting in it, and she planted squash. And she got concerned because she did not see any
Pollinators.
in there, and squash has to be pollinated.
Correct.
So I told her, Jason was like, "Uh-oh, that's a problem with things that are enclosed. Is she might have to self-pollinate them, meaning go over and
that, or you can put a fan on them and hope it does that. But go ahead."
And so she's kind of hanging her head. She's like, "Oh gosh, I started all this squash from seed, and now I'm gonna have to go around and self-pollinate it all
with a
and,
little brush."
And so I was in town that day when
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
I won't say whining, but kind of hanging her head about what she was going to do. I was getting your panel box for the shop.
Okay.
And so I said, "Catherine, I've just thought of something that might work." And she said, "What is it?" I said, "African blue basil." And she said, what do you mean?" And I said, "Okay, so like our African blue basil has I said, you don't have to have a honeybee to pollinate it.
No.
It can be a bumblebee, any kind of pollinator.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you want." I said, "So I'm on the interstate right now. How about I run down to Petals and pick you up some African blue basil?" I forget what she had done for me, but I owed her.
Mm-hmm.
I owed her big time. And so she was like, no, I don't want you to have to do that. I'll run by there. Well, time gets away from you when you were working on a farm. And I said, "No, I'm going to get it." So I went and got her 4. And she planted them in her greenhouse, which is what I told her to do. I said, "If you put it in the greenhouse, the bees are going to come in. The sides are up so they can get back out."
Right.
And just like that,
they were in there.
The bees came and and she's had squash galore.
Good. So the question I was getting, because I posted it in my video yesterday, is if you can't save the seeds, how do I get this African blue basil? Well, there's seed companies out there that actually sell African blue basil seeds that will produce African blue basil. Now, if you try to save the seeds yourself, you're going to get a mix because it's a hybrid. So they cross-pollinated 2 basils to come up with this one. I don't know how they can determine that it's an African blue basil seed. The same with tomatoes. So if you bought a Better Boy or Big Boy tomato seeds, those are hybrids. But when you plant them, you're going to get a Better Boy and Big Boy. So I don't know how those seed companies do it, but they got a way to sort them out. So you can buy African blue basil seeds on the internet. But also, I don't know if they got any left or not. I know it was a hot seller because I had prepared Jason ahead of time over at Petals from the Past. I told him, I said, before this event, you better get you some. And he said, "I'm on it. I'm going to get some." I saw people with African blue basil everywhere last Saturday. But you can call Petals and they will ship to you. But you're going to have to call them. You can't go by their website.
You might regret that you said that.
But no, they Petals doesn't, like it when I mention something.
As long as they're not sold out.
As long as they're not sold out. But there's only one way to know if they're sold out or not. You're going to have to contact them.
Can you consume that basil?
Yes, you can consume that basil. But it's really not. It's not a culinary basil. And I showed them the leaves are like this little. It's not like your sweet basil or Italian basil, the basil that you think of. It's got really small leaves. Is it a perennial? Probably in certain zones. We're in zone 8. It's not here.
It might be for Londa and Tom down in
it's probably an evergreen for hotter climates, but here it's not. And the only way I save it is I just cut little cuttings off of it and put it in the dirt. And
let me tell you something.
it will make instantly. You'll be surprised how fast it propagates.
So we haven't had a heater in our greenhouse as of yet installed. I mean, we've got one in there, but it needs to be hooked up. So during the winter months, it doesn't drop low many times here in Alabama.
Yeah.
There are times that Jason will wake up at midnight and look and see that the temperature has dropped. He's outside getting that basil in to make sure it survives the night.
Yep. And you don't need but one plant, and you can cut off as many cuttings as you want off that one plant. You don't have to have a bunch. But this year, out yonder, I'm so glad I did not pull it up and left it.
Why?
Because it's
Oh,
this
okay,
tall.
okay.
It's 4 foot, this 3 to 4 foot tall, and that wide,
Well,
all the way down through there, and you can hear the bees 10 foot before you get there.
it's incredible.
And it's not just honeybees; it's all the local pollinators. There's several types of bumblebees. There's these little bitty little bees that people don't think about when they think about bees, but you have local native bees that are not honeybees. Honeybees aren't native. They're from Europe and Russia, and they're not from the United States. So yeah, it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It just blew my mind this year. It blows my mind every year, but this year is incredible.
Probably since you left it. Now, as I traveled down to Florida, of course, I saw a lot of scenery. One thing that caught my eye is something I've never ever seen anywhere but here, and it was sun hemp.
Oh,
There
really?
was a whole field, Jason. It was like somewhere that they would grow
Yeah.
corn or something.
Yes.
And that sun hemp was as tall as any bamboo I've ever seen.
It'll get that tall, and they must have one heck of a cutter, I can tell you. I tilled that area up, then planted my cover crop, and that sun hemp was dried out. That was
you tilled that area?
Tilled that area too.
Oh wow!
And I still hadn't got all the sun hemp out of the tiller. And it's just like a rope. It is just like a braided rope. But a lot of your commercial farms have gone to planting sun hemp, which is awesome because a lot of them are just monocultures. They don't plant but one thing.
Yeah.
It's corn after corn after corn
Right.
after corn after corn, and it just depletes the soil. But a lot of farmers are now seeing how great and beneficial cover crops are, and they're rotating. So they'll plant that corn, and then they'll come in and plant the sun hemp. And the sun hemp is probably right now the best summertime cover crop out there right now because what it does to your soil, it's amazing. Just look it up. It's unbelievable.
Well, I think that a lot of people, I think we skip a step in telling why you plant cover crops.
I talk about it a lot. I talk about it in the videos.
Okay.
But it stops erosion, it breaks insect cycles, it puts a whole bunch of nutrients back into your soil, and each cover crop's different as to what it does. When you chop and drop it, it turns into green manure, and weed pressure. There's
no way weeds can grow in there.
It can't grow in there. It's too
but
thick.
I tell you what, the sparrows loved it. They loved it, and I think that's why we didn't have any blooms.
That, and I think because I planted right on top where the chickens were, and didn't give that enough time to.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter. It's not like we're eating it. So.
No, not at all. But yeah, it's amazing. Cover crops, I talk about it all the time.
And you've done that since the earliest of days in your farming.
I have.
Even in little small plots. I remember when you would plant even ryegrass. To get that, nitrogen back in the fertilizer and add the nutrients that were depleted from that crop.
Yep.
And I think it's something that a lot of people don't do.
And typically it's fairly inexpensive.
Well, I mean, anybody can go out and buy something. Oh my goodness, Catherine Green. Let's see what Catherine has to say. Hey, Catherine, we're live.
I know this.
Is it way on up there where the babies were born? Right by my house. Okay, I will rack my brain, and if I figure it out, I will let them know.
That ain't Willie and Reska, is it?
It's not Willie and Reska though, is it? Okay, I'll see if Clack knows. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Well, I'm on Do Not Disturb, but Catherine's on my favorites because sometimes she calls me during tornadoes. But there's horses on at the end of our road.
Oh goodness.
Catherine lives right down the road, so somebody's horses are loose. She said they're beautiful. They look like Arabians.
She said one of them was black, though, right?
One of them was black,
Okay.
so it's not Willie and Reska, but somebody. We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm all. What was that? I'm all messed up now because I feel like I need to go rescue these horses.
Somebody planted buckwheat. I like buckwheat too. Buckwheat. The only thing about buckwheat is it's going to bring in a ton of pollinators because they love the blooms. But you got to get it chopped before it goes to seed, because that buckwheat will go to seed and it will reseed itself. But buckwheat's awesome. They used to be my number one go-to summertime cover crop.
I remember I didn't know what buckwheat was,
Mhm.
but I remember back then when you planted, where I guess you got it all from Hoss, didn't you?
Yes, I would get it all from Hoss.
All from Hoss. So you got my crop planted.
Yes, I got yours planted.
I'm so excited. I am so excited. And what did you see over there?
Deer tracks.
Deer tracks.
I did see deer tracks.
Go help the horses, they're saying. Let me send Clack a text,
Yeah.
and you keep talking, Jason.
I don't even know how we would even catch them.
Well, I just need to know who owns them.
Yep.
You gotta talk.
Oh, my mind's going crazy. What did you? I didn't even know what you were just talking about.
The crop that you planted for me for the deer.
Oh yeah. We got that planted. Deer tracks over there. Or when I originally looked the day before it rained, you couldn't see anything. But
Okay, got a text sent out, so we'll see if they respond.
Okay.
No, Catherine was wanting to know who owned them, because there's not really anything we can do without knowing where they need to go.
So somebody wanted to know what tree I planted out front besides the Wooden Leland cypress, and those are cryptomerias.
I can never remember what those are called. I always look at something and it's green giant arborvitae. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And I always think that's it, but I know that's
those are cryptomerias.
I don't know of anybody that owns horses near me. The only ones that I know of are down there where the gates are that are across the road.
Mm-hmm.
Those horses are beautiful, and that may be them, but that's a long way away. That's a long way away. You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm going to text somebody else too.
Oh, goodness. We're sorry, y'all. We're just, I don't want anybody to get hurt. And it's daylight, so that's good. I think people are seeing them.
All right, I guess send somebody else a text too.
All right. If they don't respond, then we may cut off early and go try to see if we can't round them up. But yeah, horses can travel. That's right, Brenda.
Quick.
We know that. We do know that.
Mm-hmm.
We're all out of sorts this morning.
Somebody said, "Why not? That shirt is for sale."
It is for sale.
Mm-hmm. It's navy. Okay. It's not gray.
All right. Call Mission Group over there.
Okay.
We're going to call these people right now.
And let them know the horses are out. Okay. Possibly the horses out.
Let's see what they say. We're going to put it on speaker. Saving horses on the live. Good morning. There are horses that are loose on County Road 24, and I wanted to see if there was any way you could send somebody or.
Like a close mailbox.
I don't exactly know where, but County Road 79 and County Road 24 intersect. And a friend of mine just called me and said there are horses there, and I do not know who they belong to. She said several, so I'm thinking probably maybe 4. Brooke, Brooke Smith. 334. Hold on just a minute. 349 3066. Okay, thank you very much. All right, bye-bye.
Got it too. Yeah. Yep. There we go.
All right, so they're going to send somebody out to try to locate the owners, and we're all good.
We're all good.
We're all good.
I got a text from somebody else too, so it looks like it's gonna be handled. Yep.
And if we need to go help, of course we will. But we got somebody on the way.
There we go.
All right. So now that our train of thought
is back,
I want to say thank you to Jason for planting that cover crop, because I say cover crop, deer plot. We want to bring in the wildlife. We want to be able to have food for them and know that they're safe. And a lot of questions that I saw being asked were, aren't wild hogs going to come in?
Knock on wood, we do not have wild hogs in our area. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. And, even if we did, I feel like there are so many trees that have nuts and acorns and food for that by adding a little food plot, it wouldn't do so much to bring them in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, the deer are going to enjoy it, but it's not going to be enough to say, hey, hogs, can you come over here? I just don't think so. I just don't think so.
And it was the same at the other farm. There was, it's not to say there's not any in Chilton County, but where we are, it's not any here.
Right.
Not in here. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Now, we know how fast they can populate because we have had pigs in the past. And even our pigs that we raised, we started out with a pair of American guinea hogs. And of course, we wanted them to reproduce. But man, oh man, it's just like that. As soon as they get one litter grown up, then they're reproducing. So wild hogs would be the same way. And you'd have those females reproducing as soon as they were able. We don't want that.
No,
we don't want that.
And I saw several people say that I should get Mary Carl a house, or a blind over there for her. And I might do that.
Well, so I already had that in mind.
Yeah.
And before I left, the day before the Petals event, I saw on Facebook Marketplace that somebody had put this little thing out by the road. And so Jason was in the car with me, and I said, we got to go by this place. And he was like, what is it? And I said, well, I just can't explain it to you, but it's on the side of the road, and let's just go see. Somebody had picked it up, which was fine because they obviously needed it, but it was a little house that we could have used for a photographing place.
Right.
And so we don't want to buy anything new, but we make a builder a little something, like we have time to do that.
You could probably come out cheaper buying something.
We probably would, but
and then we could we can move it around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I would like to build it on a pallet where we could pick it up with a tractor, build it, put it, whatever. If it's heavy, we could put it on the tractor and pick it up, and move it from one location to another, and not feel like we had to bring the trailer over there because it's not in a good place.
I feel like the one thing make them that you can see how big of a hunters we are.
We don't want anything that's going to deteriorate. We want to be able to leave it there and not have to worry about it, plastic or whatever deteriorating.
Yeah, or you could take it down.
Yeah, take it down. Yeah, it could be Mary Cross Photo Hut. She recently took a walk in the woods, which she does frequently, and sent me a video of a mama and a baby deer. And that's just her love, is seeing nature in its absolute raw state, and of course doesn't want to don't want to kill anything or hunt anything. She just enjoys watching it, and to each its own, right?
Yep.
All right, no more messages. So I think we're good.
I got a thumbs up, so I think everything's good now.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Good deal.
Well, this is something that you talked about on your video.
I did.
And you told me about it.
I did.
But some people may not have caught this. And I must say that we are very, very excited to announce that there's a new kids book. Mr. J and Miss Joanne have made a new book that's called Something's in That Pumpkin.
And it's awesome.
Y'all, he gets better and better at, look, here we are. He changes the way we look as we change.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see my hair's long. It was short in one of the books. And it's incredible. It's incredible. Willie and Reska, as we add new animals,
yep,
they get added to the book. So it's on our website. And
I also talked about how next year we are going to there's Tony. Yep.
Tony Green. Campfire and Countryside.
That, we're going to spend a lot of time on the kids channel. That's
what
our
about
plan.
using the canned ham for the deer pictures? I don't know if we could get it over there.
Get it over there. It's in a
yeah, it's a power line, and so it goes up and down,
mm-hmm.
and that's why Catherine said the horses are safe.
Yes.
Thank you, Catherine. The horses are safe. So y'all don't worry about the horses.
Done.
Catherine took them all home with her. And stay tuned for her next video where she's riding along. Her and Tony. I bet Tony's on one and she's on the other.
Tony's going to be now Campfire and Cowboy.
Campfire and Cowboy. What were you going to say about the books?
I was just saying that we're going to kids channel next year. We got a semi plan, and we've been discussing it a whole bunch. And we got some plans in the works, and we're going to see how it goes.
We don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, so to speak, but Jason really, not that he doesn't enjoy creating adult videos, but the kids' videos have his heart. Mm-hmm. And I think they can be enjoyed by all.
I think so too.
Adults and children. Yeah. So while they're called kids' videos, anybody can watch them. And we have a plan, and we're going to share that as time grows closer. Now, when I was away last week, I told y'all that where our house was like 25 minutes from where our school was. And I didn't feel comfortable going back to the house. I don't sit well at all. And so that meant I had to find something to do.
This is on your trip.
This is on my trip. Yeah, I'm going from point A to point B in a complete 360. So I frequented every single thrift store in the city. I'm telling you, I went everywhere. And when you said Cowboy Tony, it made me think that I turned Jason into Cowboy Jason even further than he already was.
I love these Western shirts. I like the pearl snaps. This one's a Wrangler.
Is it vintage?
Yeah.
It's a vintage Wrangler. I might have paid $1.99 for it. Yes, it's been washed. I got home last night and he had the clothes in the washer before he kissed me and told me welcome home. I'm kidding. But I did get a lot of these snap style Western shirts and didn't look for myself. I have much easier time shopping for somebody else than I do myself.
You do. You really do.
I don't enjoy shopping for myself. I enjoy shopping for others. So how many did I get?
Oh, 6.
I bought all I could find. They were too
maybe more than that.
One of them, the sleeves are too short, and I told him cut them off.
Yep, cut them off.
Cut them off. We'll make it into a short sleeve shirt. So, let's see. What else did I get? I got him something for the kids channel.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I found this shirt. It was red and it had reindeer all over it. And I thought, that's the tackiest, cutest thing I've ever seen. So I sent a picture of it to Jason, and he's real short with his responses because he's working his tail off. So his response is yes. Yes.
Yes.
So that meant I was supposed to get it. And I have to try these shirts on because I know if the sleeves are too long for me and it's a little big on me, then it'll fit him. He tried it on last night and it's perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got big plans coming.
We got big plans coming. Fingers crossed.
Big plans.
Yep. Don't tear my couch up, cuz.
Oh
Crazy
goodness.
cat.
But I need another vacation in case you didn't know that.
A vacation.
I need a vacation
From
from
your-
being away. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just don't want to tear the couch up.
Okay. Well, I think we might have to put Edgar up next time.
Maybe so.
We apologize for the distraction.
He's not even showing himself. He's behind the couch doing like this.
So it looks like we're the kooky ones. This is y'all can't hear it, so that's what we're
I'm
doing.
trying to get him to come up here. There's his tail.
Oh, there's his tail. Oh goodness.
Oh, he's camera shy.
Camera shy.
Camera shy. Well, there's a little football game happening today.
Welcome home, Brooke.
A little football game
There-
happening today.
There was no football game last Saturday.
I don't want any smack talk from me and T. I don't want to hear none of it.
Well, me and T, they're doing their part. They're here this morning, and I did see a lot of Georgia stuff in these thrift stores that I went to.
Really?
I don't know why. Everybody was throwing in the towel for the dogs. You know, they're giving up on them.
Oh, no, they
Because
ain't.
yeah, they are. They're donating all their stuff to the thrift stores. They're going out and buying that Alabama stuff, and they're donating their
Oh,
Georgia stuff.
gosh.
Y'all know I don't care. I don't care. I could care less.
Yeah.
I really don't. But may the best team win.
May the best team win.
May the best team win.
I was actually a Boomer Sooner fan last week.
Is that right?
I was rooting for the Sooners. So you got to when you're an Alabama fan, you always go against your rival, even though they're in the same state. You can't pull for them. It's just hard. It's just hard.
Well,
It's just hard.
oh, Milligan said War Eagle. Girl, from California. How did you become an Auburn fan that quick? Who put that on you?
Oh gosh.
Speaking of PETA.
Let me tell you.
PETA.
Let me tell you.
First of all, let's tell who PETA is. PETA has Milligan Farm. If you don't follow Milligan Farm, she has a fantastic family and a fantastic mob of emus.
That's where Shake and Bake came from.
It is.
Well, I didn't get a chance to talk to her and her husband. We were just so busy at the event. But Brooke brought these in this nice little cute box. It said sourdough brownies on there.
Mm-hmm. She brought it to me our son went to Auburn.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you're good.
So this little box of these sourdough brownies, and I saw them, and they were thick. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a cake brownie person. I'm just not. If I wanted cake, like I'd get a piece of cake. I want my brownies to be, just that like chewy goodness, that ooey. I like them.
I do. But I can't ever remember which one you like, cake or fudge.
And so I saw all these thick brownies, and my first thinking was these going to be cake brownies. I got to try it anyways.
She brought them to me at the dinner.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we got home that night.
I tried one, and oh my gracious, they was thick like your normal cake brownie looks, but the inside was that chewy goodness. And besides the fact the consistency was unbelievable, the taste was the best brownie I've ever eaten. The little hint of salt that she puts on it somewhere, I didn't see it because usually you could see salt sprinkled. I don't know where the salt was. But y'all, let me tell y'all.
Don't even be trying to tell me how to make them because I can't do that sourdough stuff. That's too complicated.
The first thing I thought of is I wonder if she ships these.
Oh, no, really? Well, here's the thing, Dyson. I have invited PETA and her family, Sean and the boys, to come to our farm. So it may be that you could put your order in.
Maybe I could put my order in.
Because she didn't get a chance to meet you, and Sean didn't get a chance to meet you. So, Yeah,
had-
Peter's gonna come.
I ain't never had a brownie like that before.
Y'all, Jason's mouth's full, and he goes,
I couldn't stop.
"These say sourdough, so I think they're good for you." That means they're good for you.
Oh goodness. Oh man.
They're long gone. I can tell you that they were
Oh, there you
gone
go.
like that next day. Matter
Oh,
of fact, Peter sent me a text saying that she hated that she didn't get to meet you and Sean didn't, and I told her that you were eating the brownies like they were gold, literally. I can't do that sourdough stuff. I just can't.
man, that's
It's-
unbelievable.
She posts these pictures of this beautiful bread that she's made, this sourdough stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People that can do that kind of stuff, she's got mob talent and she's got sourdough talent. A mob is what you call a group of emus.
Oh man.
The girl can
I'm
do
glad
it.
she don't ship.
Yeah.
I'm
you
glad.
better be glad. You
I'm
better be
glad. I
glad.
don't know how Sean's so skinny.
I know. He's fit fella.
I had no idea.
A lot of fishing, Jason.
Yes, so
A
I
lot
guess.
of fishing. He worked it off. Oh goodness.
Oh man, I'm thinking about them brownies.
Oh, she's got it going on. I don't know how she does it.
I don't know either. Man, they're good. Man, they're good. That whole sourdough thing just blows.
It blows
my
my mind too. But you're somebody that can. People say they can never get it to. I forget what Catherine calls it. It's not trace. That's soap.
That's so.
You can never get it to something.
Thank Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Peter said, "Thanks, y'all are too sweet, girl. It ain't nothing about being
them
sweet.
brownies
It's the
is
truth.
sweet. That's
It's
what's
the
sweet.
truth."
I'm not lying either. I'm not. I'm telling you the truth.
She's truly talented in that way. Woo,
Man.
good stuff. And yes, Tanya, thank you for the popcorn. We enjoyed that as well.
She did. Those were good, and her cookies were
Yes,
good.
we had lots of goodies. And Tom from
Made us a pumpkin pie.
yeah, Tom, that Georgia fan that lives
Yeah.
in Florida.
Yeah.
Tom made us a pumpkin pie from scratch, and we enjoyed that as well.
Absolutely.
So, y'all, I don't know that we just all over the place. I didn't have anything. I did have something written down. I forgot. So I sent myself a Facebook message. Did y'all know you can do that? A lot of times when I can't remember stuff, it's good to be able to do this. You can send your own self a Facebook message.
Mm-hmm.
And all you got to do is type your name in on the messenger.
Yep.
So I sent myself this Facebook message. It says I'm active now because I am.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why I sent it, because last night, 4.3 million birds took flight over Jefferson County. That's like Birmingham.
That's a lot.
4.3 million. It was the biggest migration yet. This is what it looked like over Alabama. You can see the whole map. You see that? That's Alabama.
The bright white. That's the
birds.
spot.
That's the birds showing up on the radar.
Hot spot.
4.3 million birds. There's a minimal migration, a light migration, and a heavy migration. The heavy migration is 227 to 1,788 birds per cubic kilometer. I don't know how many that is, but that's a lot. That is a whole lot. This is from our other local weatherman. This is the state of Alabama.
They show up on the weather radar.
Yeah. So they say this is rain and this is birds. Is that not incredible? So y'all, please turn your lights off at night, no matter where you are. But Alabama, for sure.
Turn your lights off at night.
Turn your lights off at night.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody sent me a message and said that they lived in a sketchy part of town and they didn't feel comfortable turning their lights off at night. That's fine.
We understand.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
But if you can, turn your lights off, because they go by the stars and the lights mess them up.
Somebody said, I don't know how they count them. They must have some type of formula, and per such and such, and they multiply that all.
What kind of birds are they? They're everything.
Yeah.
Every bird migrates.
Going from north to south.
Not every bird, but most birds migrate. They don't stay in one place. They go from their summer location to where they winter. A lot of them are going to South America.
Yep.
A lot of them are going to South Florida. A lot of them are going, I mean, there's they know where they're going.
Yep.
My hummingbirds are still here.
Yes.
My hummingbirds are still here. They have not got the memo yet, but they will, and it's not going to hurt them
Right.
if I continue to feed them.
Mhm.
They know when it's time to go, and it's just crazy to me. I had no idea that I learn something new every day, and I hope I always do. I hope I always continue to learn. But the bird migration thing, woo, crazy,
Crazy. And it's crazy how, last night was a big night.
Last night was the biggest night of fall
And
migration.
then it may be just a few days and it won't be that big, and then it'll be another big wave.
Yep.
So it's
Well, it's got to
cool.
depend on the currents. It's got to have something to do with the weather. They get together and they all go to their meeting and they say, "Hey, let's fly tonight."
Dee Dee's got black chin hummingbirds.
Ooh, those are beautiful.
We have ruby throated. That's usually 99%.
Oh, on eBird there was a hybrid. Did you see it?
I didn't see that.
So if you sign up for eBird alerts, then they send you an email. Oh goodness, I'm looking
of the rare birds in your state.
In your state.
Yeah.
So there was a Rufus Allen's hummingbird hybrid in Mobile yesterday. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And I had to be a bird expert to figure that one out.
Yeah. So when you sign up for the rare birds, they send you an email, and that's what it looks like on my phone per county, the people that submitted the birds, and it tells you what was rare. And a lot of them are showing up rare because it's migration. Okay. Yep. So this time next week, even a ruby crown kinglet won't show up as rare necessarily in Montgomery, Alabama, because they will supposed to be here by the end. It's rare because they're migrating and they're a little bit early. Yep. There's even a purple martin on here.
Yep, which is odd because they're supposed to be gone.
They're supposed to be gone. So in Mobile, it shows up a purple martin because he has not made it far enough south to get out of.
Almost 8 million migrated to Florida last night.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's crazy.
It's incredible. And when Mary Carl sees this, she's like, because you know what this means? Cooler weather's coming.
Cooler weather.
Hopefully. Out with the hot, in with the cool. I told her, I said, I wonder, I mean, we don't know. We know birds communicate, but we don't know how. But can't you just see them saying, "Man, I didn't sign up to come south for this."
Because it's hot.
Because it's too hot. Yeah. I'm supposed to be coming for winter.
Yep.
And like, say some of them summered in Alaska and they come to Alabama for winter because it's too cold in Alaska. And, it's something they're not used to. So, they have to say, "Whew, it's hot. Well, it's still September, dude.
Got to put my tank top on."
That's right.
My sleeveless shirt.
Yep.
Because my wife bought one was too little, and we're going to cut the sleeves.
Cut the sleeves off.
I told you I was going to start a new trend. I can have my shorty shorts on and my Western shirt with the sleeves off.
Well, Jason, I meant cut it like this, not up here. I don't want to see you in a Bo Duke shirt. See
my farmer's tan would be awful. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, you would. Goodness gracious. What is the app to get for letter E, bird?
Yeah.
And then there's another one called Merlin.
And I showed Merlin in the last video.
So eBird and Merlin.
So many people were happy.
Yeah, I've shown it on my videos too. And sometimes I kind of feel like people are going, "You've told us that 100 times." But you can never say something too many times.
Because you get so many new viewers.
You do. Yeah. And people want to learn.
That's right.
I know I do. I just don't live closed-minded. My mind is always open. And there's nothing that you can say to me that I'm going to say, "I wish you hadn't told me that."
Always open. Somebody said to cut the sleeves off. I would like it.
Cut the sleeves off. I will like it.
Yep.
Okay.
Bruce thinking, don't cut the sleeves off because he don't like it, and then all his shirts are gonna be good.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You can wear sleeveless as long as you don't have hairy arms.
I got them, but it's not hairy up there.
Yeah.
It stops right here.
He's good. Oh goodness. Well, I think we're happy to be back in a groove.
Yes.
and we won't have any. I mean, Friday, October the 24th is the next meet and greet. That's on a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We are not going to miss a live.
Not gonna
We're
miss a live.
planning to be here.
That's right.
And oh, y'all know what I forgot to tell y'all is that I left on Sunday, and Monday when I got down to Florida, I was extremely ill. I did not feel good, and
Not like ill, like mad.
no,
You didn't feel good.
I didn't feel good.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted Sunday, which is understandable because we had a big event Saturday with meeting all the people. So I thought it was just from that. So Sunday we drove down to Florida and exhausted. Mary Carl was tired too. Went to bed, woke up Sunday, and I think I was sick from exhaustion. That's what I think.
That's what you think.
Catherine offered to come get me
Mm-hmm.
and or come stay with Mary Carl, and I told her, look, I'm just going to tough it out. And lo and behold, Tuesday I was better, but Monday was horrible, and it was not anything contagious. Nobody else got sick. I was sick. I was very sick. So I'm happy to be back, and I'm not going to get exhausted anymore.
Oh, man.
We'll start sharing about the event. I saw some people saying, where's the October 25th event? It's here in Clanton.
24th.
It's at Jefferson State Community College.
Mm-hmm.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Isn't May having her craft thing that week too, or is it different?
I don't know
Okay.
if that's the Craftapalooza or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to share anything that's false
Okay.
information.
That's right.
But Jason said something one time, and it has stuck. He said May had it because May Made It is a crafting channel.
Oh, me.
And so Jason said, absolutely, it came out of his mouth wrong one time.
Mhm.
May had it. And May says when she retires, she's going to put a sign on the door. May had it. Like it's over. May had it. But May Made It is a crafting channel. And we would love for y'all to check her out as well. Is it M-A-Y?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's it. If you like crafting, she is.
If you like crafting.
Yep.
Yeah. M-A-Y Made It.
They say Andy cuts his off.
Huh?
Andy at True Grit.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
May Made It crafts.
Yep.
And she's here in Clanton. So
here in Clanton, Alabama.
We'll start sharing more information. Oh, there's the horses. Catherine sent me this.
Okay, good. They're back in their pasture.
That is not Willie and Risca, people. That is not. They're back in their pasture. Good deal. We will share more about that.
I shared it on Facebook, but I'm going to share it on YouTube today in the community section. And I want to say this about the Facebook community section. I know you're looking at your watch.
Oh, I got to take Mary Carl, and she's okay.
It shows me when somebody posts something in that community section, but it doesn't give me an easy way to reply back. It's the craziest thing. I hope they fix that. But so I can like it, but I cannot comment back unless I get out of there, go all the way back. It's really complicated on our end, and I don't know why they have it like that. You know, the stuff pops up, but it's crazy. I don't know why, but hopefully they get that fixed. I just don't like the way they got that set up.
Well, I had a problem where I couldn't post on YouTube for 2 days. I had to get Jason to post a picture of me and Jamie and Stephanie because my YouTube app wouldn't work. So that's community too, right?
That's in that it's community or they changed the name of it too.
People are saying Jamie was sick as well.
I saw that. Didn't know that.
Well, it lasted 1 day, and I swear I think it was pure exhaustion, but I may be wrong.
I saw somebody's ask about the skillets. You will get a notification when a label's made, and then once that label or once it gets dropped off at the UPS store, then you'll get notifications all the way through. So
that's right.
And we still have 3 pallets of skillets left to go.
So if yours has not been received, we will let you guys know once they're all shipped out.
Yep.
And then if you haven't received it, then it's time to let us know.
Yep.
But we're doing the absolute best we can. Jason shipped out skillets every day.
Every day while Brooke was gone.
He said yesterday he had a decision to make. He had labels put on skillets and he was exhausted.
I was exhausted.
And he said, I can either fight the traffic and go drop these skillets off, or I can wait on Brooke and let her help me and go get me some tacos. And I'm glad he chose tacos. Because one day is not going to make a difference.
I did.
One day is not going to make
I did. And plus, we're way early because the skillets, we wasn't expecting them to be shipped out until the second week of October is what we were expecting y'all to have them by. So, yeah, we're way early on the skillets. So, 3 pallets left, and we're thinking, we'll get those knocked out hopefully this week. Try our best.
We hope so.
Yep.
But we will let y'all know when
Yep.
they're all gone. And if you have not received your skillet by that time, then it's time to be concerned. But I can guarantee you it's going to be shipped.
And check your spam folder too.
Yeah.
Check your spam folder and make sure you didn't get there either. And another thing too is I've seen this come up several times, and that is somebody say, "Hey, I only got 1 skillet and I ordered 2 or ordered 3," and they didn't open up the box. But we can ship more than 1 skillet in 1 box.
That's right. They don't.
So, yeah, be sure to check that for you as well.
Yeah, we sold a lot of skillets. And it's just been just incredible for us to get them all shipped out.
Yep.
So we're still working hard as we can. We're still working.
It's been tough.
I don't know what we're gonna do when we get them all shipped out, but we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll cook something.
Maybe we'll cook
in a cast iron skillet.
Maybe we'll have a hay party and start putting hay in there.
Oh goodness. There's never a dull moment, is it, Jason?
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull
I
moment.
will say this: people love your cornbread.
Hey, I'm glad they do.
I tell you, and I'll stop. One email I got was from a lady that said she got her skillet, and her 99-year-old daddy, she made the cornbread, and he absolutely loved the cornbread and told her that's what cornbread is supposed to taste like. He ain't had cornbread like that in years.
It's a different
my heart.
Cornbread than I've ever had at any restaurant. I've never had anything that tastes like that, but it's my mama's recipe, my grandmother's recipe, and I just I'm happy to share it with you guys. And of course, other things can be cooked in the skillet besides cornbread. But that cornbread will slide right out of that cast iron skillet and give it the best flavor, plus a little added iron in your body for vitamins.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when you cook in cast iron, it gives you iron.
Really?
Yes, they say people that are anemic should cook in iron.
I didn't know
cast
that.
iron because it actually puts iron in your body from cooking. Not too much. You're not going to go over.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. If you Google ways to add iron, cooking iron skillet.
Is there should be a recipe card in your skillet. Now, I will say this. I know that there's been a couple that the recipe card wasn't in there, and it's been minimum, but it's probably my fault if that's the case. Because you do so many. And there may be one that didn't get the recipe card, and I absolutely do apologize. I talked to somebody yesterday, and they completely understood, and I took a picture and sent them the recipe card, and they were so happy to get it that way. But or it come out of the box, but for the most part, it's more likely Jason's fault,
Brooke's fault, or Mary Lou's fault, or Mary Carl's fault.
Oh man,
blame it on us.
Yeah,
because we did it. All right, I gotta go. I gotta take Mary Carl. But y'all just know that we plan to be back on a regular schedule. Anything that's not going to be regular, we always share.
Yes.
On Facebook, on YouTube, and I'll have a video tomorrow. Yay! I'll be back. That is, if Jason can get it edited.
I got to edit early because Alabama and Georgia
skillets
is at 6:30,
and you edit.
Yeah, and there's another big game, Oregon and Is it Oregon and Penn State? Is that who plays today? And there's another big game today.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Uh,
So y'all, I hope you enjoyed us being back. I know I'm happy to be back. And everything's gonna be good. Do something fun for yourself, do something fun for others, and make somebody smile.
yes.
It's our purpose.
Absolutely. That is our purpose in life.
That's right. Y'all
Absolutely.
be good.
Y'all be good.